Misti Burmeister.
You got it.
All right.
Awesome.
Tell me.
What was the experience like?
Yeah, tell me about it.
It was horrible. No, I'm just kidding. It was an awesome experience. The best part was the last part, of course, coming in. We sprinted in, but I think the worst part was the first half mile. It was like
out to the first buoy or
yeah,
around it.
First buoy, about that. Yeah. That's
when
where
your
I was
muscles start to burn, and you go, oh my gosh, I have so much more ahead of me.
Yeah.
And then because the water's cold, and they start to relax a little bit, and
it was freezing when I first got in.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was like my heart started racing, and my mind was like, why am I doing this? What on earth? I have to swim 3 of these miles. How am I going to do this? And thankfully, I had Kevin Bonner with me. You know, he's a survivor.
Yep.
And he was tracking me and helping me, so that was awesome.
Oh, you had an angel swimmer with you?
I did.
Nice.
It wasn't planned that way, but it just worked out. So he swam the first one with me. He let me swim on my own for the second one. And I ended up going I must have swam an extra half mile on that second mile.
Did you not see this buoy here? And then round it? Oh.
And then I think the worst part for me was this lady says, I'm gonna help track you on this paddleboard, stand-up paddleboard.
Right.
And then all of a sudden, wham! My head hit right into the back of the paddleboard. Like,
you're swimming too fast.
Right. That's exactly right. I'm gonna leave that at that. Swimming too fast. Right.
So it was awesome. You raised a ton of money.
Yeah.
You have an awesome attitude.
Thank you.
And exactly what this organization needs to continue on and to bring great people in that'll help it grow. And I mean, this year or even over last year is, I think, exponentially bigger. So I definitely hope to see you next year.
Well, let me tell you something real clear.
Yeah.
This organization helps to foster excellence in attitude.
Yeah.
Every person that I've come in contact with is all about helping you achieve greatness.
What made you want to do this?
I had a hip issue, and so I wanted to learn how to swim so I could overcome this hip issue that I have. And then, you know, I'm swimming. It's three or 4 sessions in. I'm starting to learn how to do it, and then I felt guilty about not raising the money. So I raised my first 5. I was afraid of raising money, asking people for money.
How did you do that?
The first 500, I wrote a story.
Okay. So
my story, like how afraid I was of the water, how much pool water I had drank, and how I just kept going, right?
Yeah.
And then 48 hours later, I was done. I got my $500 mark.
Wow.
And all of a sudden now I'm practicing, and all these people are with me in the pool, emotionally. And all of a sudden I start working harder at it and harder at it. And so then my friend that I had met in the pool, Caroline Worrell.
Oh yeah.
She actually.
Do you know that I trained Caroline how to swim?
Get out of here.
Yeah.
That's
talking about just total recycling.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. So I was at the MAC, and Caroline came in and she said, I need to do this thing in September, and I'm wondering, like, I'll pay you for lessons. And I said, whatever you want to do. She worked through the pain. She worked through the mental, barriers. Yep. And so Caroline is actually how I'm here, or why I'm here.
Wow.
Yeah. So Caroline introduced me to Debbie.
Yeah, Debbie Dawson.
And then I know Betsy through being in the real estate business.
Yep.
And then it's this huge
circle of goodness.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yep.
So Caroline said to me, if you can raise 550 in 2 days, certainly you can become a wave maker. I was like, what's that?
Yeah.
So she says $1,000, and I was like, okay, I'll go for it. A week later, got to it, and then I was like, you know what? Nobody else is going to challenge me at this point. I've got to challenge myself.
Yep. Perfect.
So I said, in the pool, I'm swimming, and I'm thinking, this idea comes to me 3 and 3. Now, I just learned how to swim. What business do I have saying I can swim 3 miles in the open water? But I didn't know how to raise money. What business
set a goal.
So I said 3 and 3, and I hit them both.
That's awesome. That is awesome. You are somebody that we need to watch. You're somebody that people need to emulate. Yeah, definitely.
Go to measurablegreatness.com.
Measurablegreatness.com. I don't know what that is. Probably your website. Yeah. So measurablegreatness.com.
Measurable.
And I think your positivity is infectious.
Oh, thank you. Right back
really
at you. Like seems like, right?
Yeah, absolutely. So, oh my God, I forgot your last name.
Burmeister.
Misti Burmeister. Just a nice chat after this awesome swim. I mean, the day.
It's the most magical day ever. And the people are so, look at them, they're dancing, they're just awesome. Yeah, it's been a wonderfully beautiful day. And people, I could hear people just yelling out, you got this, you got this.
I heard people from across.
Yeah.
So at the last minute, the beginner swimmers, they didn't have enough white caps or angel swimmers to swim with the beginner swimmers because they were all at different paces. So I said, you know what, I have nothing to prove out here. I raised my money, I want to make the swim.
Did you jump in?
Oh yeah, swim.
You swam?
Yeah. So I swam with this kid, I don't know how old he is, but the kid was really good. He was cool, and we were swimming out about halfway, and he's like, I'm gonna breaststroke a while, and I said, no, you have a good stroke to you.
You got this.
Yeah,
let's
let's get out of here. And he just started going, and I was like, oh wow, okay.
I guess I'll keep up.
This is awesome. So we challenged each other to every 200 meters to the buoy. So we took a little rest, and then 200 meters to the buoy. And I said, look, your goal is to make it. I don't care if you have to backstroke, float for a while, whatever you need to do. I'll hear